Good morning. This is going to be vlog number 2. I'm whispering right now because it is 6:05 in the morning. I woke up because I couldn't really sleep, but I'm going to make pumpkin cream cold brew, or attempt to. So I'm going to kind of take you guys through the process. Then I'm going to wake up Cody in a little bit, and I'm going to take him to work, and then we'll come back home. So the recipe I'm using is a dairy-free recipe. It calls for pumpkin puree, and then the dairy-free aspect of it, so you could use heavy whipping cream as normally called for, but I'm using the Califia Farms dairy-free heavy whip. So we're gonna try this. And then it asks for syrup, so I got syrup. It also asks for salt and then pumpkin spice. Oh, I forgot, it also asks for vanilla extract and salt. Now I'm just going to combine all the ingredients, and I'll put the ingredient list right here. So let me go ahead and do that. And all of this we are going to combine into a mason jar and combine using a frother. And now we're just going to take our hand mixer and combine. So I just added more pumpkin puree to mine because I really like pumpkin. So it made it a little bit more orange. Now you're just going to get your cold brew iced coffee, whichever you prefer. Put that in a jar. If you have ice, put ice, and then top it off with this. I'm sure there was a better way to pour that, but bottoms up. Not bad. Okay, just got home from dropping off Cody. It's time to go inside, make some breakfast really quick, and then start getting ready. It is about like 9 o'clock right now. He said he's gonna be out sooner than 12, which means that I only have like maybe an hour and a half to get ready, so we gotta hurry up. Okay, so I'm inside the house now. I made sure that I have my rechargeable battery because we are gonna be out there for a while, so I want to make sure my phone is charged so I can get a bunch of footage for you guys and then post it on the imagination station as well. It's also going to be very hot, so I'm making sure that my little portable fan is charging. And yeah, so time to eat. So I'm going to go ahead and make some really quick scrambled eggs and bacon. I still have my coffee from earlier, so I'm finishing that now. And because I'm trying to do this fast, I'm just going to do it all in the same pan. So let me go ahead and butter up my pan really fast. Like crack my eggs. And then we're gonna salt and pepper these just a little bit. Salt. And I'm gonna eat again in City Walk once I pick up Cody and we get there. So we're probably gonna try to eat some poke from the place that opens over there. We finished scrambling these, finish up in here. I'm gonna go ahead, I prepped my plate already. I'm gonna open up my bacon, and I'm just using whatever Target had, which is I guess the 4 ml thick cut bacon, black label, whatever that means. And the reason that we're going so early over there, like when Cody gets out, is because we are trying to avoid traffic going to LA, because as you know, the longer you wait, then you end up getting traffic. So hopefully we're at an optimal time where there won't be that much traffic. Okay, it's time to start getting ready. Let me take a quick shower, come out, and then jump into it. Okay, got out of the shower. I already put my moisturizer on my face so my skin can start to absorb it. Now I'm going to put on my sunscreen right now so it can also absorb that. I'll do my eyebrows and then I'm going to prep my hair. So I'm also going to put on a lip tint because I'm going to put on chapstick throughout the day instead of having like a lipstick or a lip gloss. And this is a lip stain that I got from Ulta. It's by Lip Liner Stay-In by, it's called Lip Liner Stay-In by Sasho Beauty. Can't read that. And it's in the color Pink. It's very pigmented and it peels off, so you're supposed to use it as lip liner. Sometimes I'll just put it all over. And this just saves you time, so you don't have to keep reapplying. And you have to leave it on for 20 to 30 minutes. Or longer. Sorry, I don't want to talk. Sorry I look crazy. I have this stuff and it's making my lips stiff. But, so I just moussed up this side separately than this side. I'm going to go ahead and kind of like get it all curly. And then I'm going to put it up the same way so it can dry while I'm doing my face. And I'm just kind of gathering it all together. Cool. So while that's up, let me do my face. First we're going to get into the eyeshadow. Because I'm in a rush, I'm going to use tape. So I went ahead and taped on both sides. I'm going to take some eyeshadow primer and put it all over my eye. And then blend it in. For my eyeshadow, I'm going to go to my go-to look recently. It's just quick and fast. I use this Urban Decay Afterglow highlighter palette. I know it's probably old, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I like to do this shade, go in the corner with this darker shade, and then this one in the inner part of my eye. You'll see. So I know I said I'd do this like in the middle part, but I kind of just put it all in this section. And this is that medium tone. Do it on the other side. And then with the darker shade, I'm going to go on the outer corner. And then I'll kind of like rub it off on my arm to clean it. Use that lighter shade in the inner part. And then again with that medium color, just kind of blend them both together. Because this is horror nights, we're trying to go for a very like smoky, dark eye. So for my Coca-Cola Morphe palette, I'm going to go in with this dark brown, and again on the outer corner with the different brush. Remember to always blend in a little bit at a time, because if you do too much, you can always add more, you can never take away. Always make sure they're even as well. And again, with our trusty middle color, just kind of blend it. And then I like to highlight my my eyebrow arch and my inner corner, so I'm going to use this white shade here from the same Coca-Cola palette. So just make it stand out a little bit more. Now to accentuate our eyes, I like to go in the waterline of my eyes and go ahead and make it nice and dark. And that goes to the top and the bottom. Go in with your liner. And let me do this part off camera because I can never do it on camera. Hold on. Once you have the liner on, go ahead and peel. And you have nice straight lines. Now I'm going to go ahead and peel this off. And then what I like to do, just because it is kind of dark, I like to get the little cotton swab with some witch hazel on it and just kind of rub the excess off. Not too much though, because then you don't want to defeat the purpose. Okay, so it looks slightly colored and juicy and not too overly juicy, but now we're going to go ahead and do the bottom part of the eye. So I went ahead and repeated the process, but now it's time for foundation. I'm going to go ahead and prime my face with the All Nighter Face Primer by Urban Decay. Because, yeah, if we're going to be there all day, it has to stay. Then I'm going to go ahead and use the Fenty foundation. And then with the damp beauty blender, just go ahead and blend. Okay, now with the tiniest bit of concealer, I'm just going to put a few dots here. And then for blush, I'm going to use this Morphe one that I picked up in the color Hot Shot. And it's like liquid drops, so I put just a little bit because it's very pigmented. Maybe like that much. And even then it's probably like a lot. I'll show you. Put about that much on my hand. I get a brush and I kind of blend it. And I put it right against it. And blend it in. And then same thing for the other side. And then I add the slightest bit to my nose too. I know it looks crazy right now, but then I go in with a sponge and I blend it all out. Because I'm going to be out in the sun all day, I like to use a setting powder or finishing powder. Woo! The one I'm going to use is the NYX one. And it looks like this. I use my little elf sponge. I get some on here and tap it on my wrist to take off the excess. And then just pat it on my face. And I'm going to do it everywhere. Once you go ahead and put on the powder, then I like to brush off the excess with the kabuki. I go in next with a face powder and a fluffy brush. And just kind of tap. Just to give my face some more color. Then I like to contour my face just a little bit, so I'm going to go in with my little contour palette here from Alice in Wonderland from the Wet n Wild collection. And just contour my cheeks a little bit. and my forehead. And the way you define your jawline, just trace it with bronzer. And then I like to go in again with just the slightest amount of blush on top of the blush we already have. This is the NYX Buttermelt blush in the shade Getting Butter. And I just tap a little bit. Literally just the slightest amount. Again on the nose. And then maybe you're gonna think it's kind of redundant, but I go over with a clean brush and just kind of brush any excess, blend it in together. Make sure that it all looks nice and even with natural transitions. And now for highlighter. For highlighter today, I'm going to be using the Kylie Batman highlighter. And put that on my cheekbone. Because we want to look like a glazed donut. And then because we don't want this going anywhere, we're going to go ahead and put lots and lots of setting spray. And then I like to dry it with the fan. So my face is mostly dry at this point. Just want to make sure nothing moves and then let it air dry the rest of the way. For lashes, I'm going to try these Kiss ones. It says Pink Blood is the name. They're Halloween ones from last year. Let's see. I don't know how it's going to look with this, but we'll give them a shot. I like to cut off any excess lash strip. Not the lashes, just like the strip part of it. Because then it'll poke your eye and it'll water, and then you have to deal with your lashes falling off. Okay, let me put some glue. So you want to put it right up against your actual lash line. And I like to just keep pushing it in to make sure that it stays. And then go ahead and dry it again. I think they look pretty good. I think they looked weird on the side, but I kind of like them. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do the other lash now. And I put about this much on there. And then I just let it dry. Close this. You want it to get like from white to like close to translucent, so that it's already like tacky, and then it'll stay and be easier to put on. Okay, so I have both lashes on. I'm just gonna let them dry. Then I put mascara on my actual lashes, so I'll brush them into the false ones, and then I'll put mascara on my bottom lashes. But let me go ahead and jump into doing my hair because we gotta hurry up. I speed run because Cody just texted me that he's already out, so I have to hurry up. I'm gonna go ahead and diffuse my hair one side at a time. I'm gonna go ahead and try to figure this out together. I don't really know how to do this, but And then as my hair dries, I hope that it blends in a little bit more. Time to do the other side. Okay, so I just finished with my hair. So that's how it looks. I'm trying to frizz it up some more just so it looks like I got electrocuted. Let me put on my necklace that I made. Oh. Excellent, excellent. And now my lightning bolt earrings. And there it is. There's the final look. I'm just gonna pull my shirt down some more. There's the final look. I'm ready for horror nights. I'm so excited. Let's go, Cody.